America has been getting far less stable. If you look at political risk in America, it's way up. I mean, just look at the way in which President Trump is politicizing the central bank in America. I mean, he is literally drawing into question the trust and faith in the US dollar. Will the US pay its debts back? It was interesting. I was a few weeks ago at a CEO conference in Italy, and I asked the group of global CEOs that were assembled there, I said, if you could invest today in Euro bonds and move some of your capital to Europe, if that kind of bond exists, would you do it? And 75% said yes. I think that we are headed for a dollar market crash at some point in the next few years. There's a tremendous amount of companies that have a lot of debt on the balance sheets. The market is very concentrated in 5 or 6 or 7 stocks that if they go down, things can go very, very badly. No one story in the market tends to dominate for more than 1 or 2 decades. And the US story, America as the center of global growth, US tech companies as the most favored companies, that's been a story that we've heard now for over 20 years. And so we're due for a correction.
So what is the good movie?
Well, the good movie is that you end up thinking about growth, economic growth, I mean, not just for its own sake, but as something that should support sustainability and something that should support wages. We've had a kind of a growth, I would argue, neoliberal globalization has favored capital, it's favored markets, it's favored companies. It has not favored labor, individuals, or the planet. I think Europe is the most interesting story in the world right now. Europe in some ways and the European Union has been the most benevolent, most benign experiment in globalization, right? Now, under Trump too, with this really hardline America first, America alone policy, Europe is looking out and thinking, okay, what do we need to do at home? What can we do with the Americans? What can we do with the Chinese that doesn't compromise our own values?